This conference will now be recorded.
Fine. Before going to start, any doubts? First, Hashmi, I think you are asking some question, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you tell me exactly what is your misunderstanding or any confusion? Anything, please let me know.
Yeah, I didn't understand the logic why we are taking two from here, the first line and remaining items from the second line. So how is that
Okay.
working?
So actually, let me share my screen. I'm sharing my screen first. So let me open the file, what we have discussed last Friday. So 10th September. So if you map FIFO, what happens? The first items whenever you are selling, system will assume like these 8 items are dispatched from this lot. If 8 items are dispatched, system will calculate, or system should assume like whether it was deducted from here or whether it was deducted from here. Suppose in case if it is deducted from here, means from this purchase order invoice the material was dispatched 8 quantity, then how many it is available? Ashmi?
If 8 are dispatched, yes, we have two left. Okay.
So 2 plus 10, 12. So for 2 quantity, what is the price? 2 multiplied with 100, 200. Am I right?
Yes, two, but two are remaining. No?
Yes.
We
2 are remaining. 2, what is the price? What is the price?
100.
So 2
Yeah.
multiplied with 100 plus remaining this quantity is not dispatched.
Okay.
Then it is 10 multiplied with 120. That is 200 plus 1200, 1400.
We could even take 10, all 10, or no, from the first.
No, the material it is dispatched only 8. Sales invoices happened for 8 quantity only.
Okay, 8.
If it is 6, then it is
And then
6.
we
If it
are
is
calculating the remaining
yeah,
value of the inventory.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
If it is LIFO, this 8 dispatched quantity, whatever it was dispatched
Mhm.
from the material, this was system is assuming like it was deducted from here for LIFO calculation. Last in first out.
Okay. Okay. For leave this calculation works out. Okay.
Yeah.
And the total
Clear?
is coming 1240. Yes.
Okay. Fine.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, any questions? Anything, please? Actually, I'm really appreciating people are asking many questions in this batch. So, whereas previous batches, these not this many questions. Means people are practicing and they are coming back to me like questions. I'm very happy. So, if you are asking questions, means you are understanding slowly. Okay, there are two options. One is like if you are not asking questions, means one is you know already and you are learning something, fine, no issues. So 30-40% people are already working in Dynamics F&O, so they are already know about majority function, like some functions. So whenever I'm teaching, they are understanding quickly and they don't have any questions. Some people are don't know, so they are practicing and they are coming back and I am giving clarifications. Some people are only listening they are not coming back, then it is very risky for you if you are not asking any questions, even if you don't know anything. Okay, and is Rajalakshmi there? Not joined. Okay, I want to show one more thing, because the system performance is sometimes it is going down like anything. Okay, for that I want to give you clarifications. Okay, let me share my screen. So you need to understand this one very clearly. With blindly you should not follow. System administration, collapse all, inquiries. If you expand here, this one, bad jobs are there. Inquiries in under this, bad jobs are there. This should be handled with care. Don't blindly go with this one. And here in this, there are so many bad jobs are running, and you can filter by, first you can take the status. You can filter by waiting. Give me a second. Filter by the status, waiting. So here you can make contains or anything, but waiting status. I'm checking with you waiting status. So this please handle with care to improve your performance, your system performance, to improve your system performance. So here waiting status, in this, if it is any repeated jobs are there, if it is any repeated jobs like retails related jobs are running. Anyhow, we are learning on finance and trade analytics. If it is retail related jobs are running, that job it will be repeated. It will be repeated means the same retail job processing. Suppose one process, retail job processing, like you will find n number. So if it is repeated, I'm talking about if it is repeated job, the same job n number of times, select that one and remove recurrence. Select that one and remove recurrence, and whatever it is repeating, suppose one batch job, retail related batch job, 10 times it is executing. Select all these 10. Filter by, suppose this is, take the example, this job. Copy this one and description, filter by this contains, click apply. Then that job will show n number of times. It is only one time, but in your case there will be so many jobs. So you can click on remove recurrence. It is not for one, for many lines. If it is the same job is executing multiple times, then you can select remove recurrence and you can select all, whatever it is 10 or 20, delete the job. This should not be executed, this should not be deleted for everyone. I mean to say repeated jobs only I'm telling you. Particularly related to retail jobs, it is executing. Anyhow, we are not working on retail module. If you delete this one, then what happens? Your system performance will be increased. Okay, please handle with care. So don't delete whatever it is available in waiting status. So because some jobs are important, it should be executed for system running. Okay, so you should not delete unnecessarily important jobs, so you don't know. So particularly for retail jobs, they are repeating so many, and those jobs I'm telling you, like, you can delete repeated jobs. Then for that repeated jobs, you can remove recurrence. So there is, whenever if you open the like batch jobs will be shown like this. Give me a second. Switch to legacy form. This is, you should not handle like this, it will show. First, whenever if you open from this system administration, batch jobs. If you click like this, the form will be loaded like this. I'm just loading once again. Okay, it will be looks like this, but you need to click on switch to enhanced mode or enhanced form. Okay, and one more thing, these trials you should not do in your company systems. You should not do, because in your company systems in your company environment, there will be a lot of people are working, so don't play with your company systems. Don't play with your company systems if you are working. Okay, this is only in demo system I'm telling you, because this is in your demo system we have 16 GB RAM or 12 GB RAM, but whereas in your live products, like whenever if you are working in your company, that will have 128 GB, 64 GB, and 200, like 256 GB. It is very very big servers. For that you will not get any performance issues. So whatever I'm saying, this is only for in your demo system, I mean to say in your laptop. Don't play with your company systems. Okay, so you can click on here like this, switch to enhanced form, then it will be opened. So the reason behind application is day by day it is increasing like anything. Application is increasing a lot. There are so many new modules are introducing slowly. Okay, earlier it is one is I will show you, one module is introduced like landed cost in 10.0.17. So if you look at this one, about yesterday I have taken the latest version 10.0.17. In your demo systems it is 10.0.13. Now it is 10.0.17. In this, if you observe, I have enabled new modules: asset leasing, landed cost. Landed cost is a new module. Asset management is a new module. Asset leasing. Asset management is another module. It is part of SCM. This is, of course, it is available in 10.0.4 or 5. Okay, so product is enhancing slowly, then automatically the application also will be larger. Application will be, the space will be more slowly. So to accommodate all these things, that's why I'm telling you. So you can click on switch to enhanced mode, enhanced form, and it will be opened like this. And particularly for retail related jobs, it is not relevant for us. That is the reason I'm telling you not required, you can delete. Okay, so that is, I'm showing you once again. From this I'm showing you system administration, but this you need to run in your laptop, in your personal systems. If it is installed, if it is installed in your personal systems only, don't play with your company. If you play with your company environments, it will create more problems. Okay, you need to click on switch to enhanced form. Then this will be changed to another form. The look and feel will be changed. Let it be. Because every day by day application is increasing like anything. In the demo system it is not able to accommodate, means there is workflow functions, there is MR, there are many things like Excel integration. There are too many applications it is integrating with the Dynamics F&O. So in this case the application performance will be definitely come down. If the load is increasing, the speed will be decreased. So here you can filter by, first you can filter by the status waiting. So you can make like contains or exactly, no issues, anything is fine. It is better to always maintain. Okay, it is fine, this is fine. Click on apply. It is waiting status only, waiting status only. In this waiting status, some jobs are repeating, particularly for retail related jobs. It is repeating, means continuously. If it is executing 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times, 8 times, means the performance will be come down. So those jobs I'm telling you, select those jobs and filter by that name. Specific job, one job, if it is repeating 5 to 10 times, here it is single time, everything is single, it is not duplicate. Look at this one, this should be executed. But what I mean to say here, suppose this job is retail batch job. Suppose I'm telling you this description is retail batch job execution something. Then you can copy this one and you can filter by job description. You can make contains or exactly anything is fine. You can click on apply. Then this job will be shown n number of times. Now it is not showing multiple because it is a single one. If it is repeating this job, remove this recurrence for demo purpose only. Any questions, please? Anyone?
Yeah, Satya. How can you identify the retail bad jobs? Is there
So
any specific?
in the, it is like if it is repeated jobs, that's what I'm telling you. Actually, in the description itself, it is retail is there. It was mentioned already. And any job, if it is repeating means multiple times, if it is repeating means that is not an issue. That's why I told you if it should be duplicate, means the same job is executing multiple times. If it is single time executing means that is not required. Don't delete. Okay, got it? If the same job is executing multiple times means manually we did it. Manually we have configured. If it is system job, it will not execute multiple times. It will execute only single time. Even some important jobs, if you are trying to delete, it will throw error message, no issues, but I don't want take risk. Okay, so I'm telling you once again, please don't delete from your company environment. Don't play with your company environment.
Yeah, Satya.
Okay,
I have pinged one data catch refresh batch. Is that
yeah,
one
that also you can,
related to?
that is also you can delete. That is also you can delete. Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Because the thing is like it is repeating the job, so it will not harm. So you can delete that also. Okay. So I think Rajalakshmi, you are also facing performance issues earlier. Am I right? Rajalakshmi?
Sir.
Yeah, you also faced this performance issues. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Earlier.
Yes, sir.
So you can delete these
Yes,
jobs.
sir. Yes, sir.
I think you have joined little bit late. You can go through my video, whatever I have suggested based on that. Delete the jobs. Then the performance will be increased.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Sure,
Fine.
sir.
If it is system jobs, system will stop you. It will not allow you to delete. That system will take care, but precaution is better than cure always. Always. So actually in this also some of the jobs also can be deleted, but I don't want to take risk. That is the reason I kept like this. Few jobs if it is running, no issues. If the same job is executing multiple times means it is we configured manually. So those jobs we are deleting. Okay, fine. Any more questions,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah, Satya, one more question. Uh,
Yeah.
is it need whenever we log in on Dynamics, we need to check these all, or
No, no.
once we can make it?
This, this is one time only. This is one time. One time.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Because if it is repeating means you can click on remove recurrence. Means manually we have defined this batch job. So what it means, suppose I will tell you what it means. Manual jobs means manually what we have configured. Suppose in accounts payable module we learned foreign currency revaluation. We learned foreign currency revaluation like periodic tasks, foreign currency revaluation. Suppose what I did in real-time scenario, this foreign currency revaluation, I want to execute every day night the batch job. So what I will do, I will map foreign currency revaluation and I will map whatever it is there. And here I can map batch processing, recurrence, every day night. At what time and every. So what happens, this job will be executed every day. Got it? This is I have configured. In the same manner, this jobs I don't want manually to run every day. So that in that case I need to remove this batch processing. So I cannot go one by one and I cannot remove. For that what I'm doing, I'm deleting this remove recurrence. So this batch job is not required because I can do manually whenever it is required. That's what I'm doing. Understood? In the same manner, we learned inventory closing last Friday. So inventory management, periodic tasks, closing and adjustment. So here I can click on this close procedure, inventory closing, or I can map recalculation. So in this recalculation, I can map scheduling a batch. So this D365 also 10.0 when I'm working with 10.01, 10.02, 10.05, it is performance is very faster. Now it is slowly decreasing a lot. See, look at this one batch job. So you can map recurrence. Okay, this jobs one by one, I cannot come and I cannot execute, I cannot verify these batch jobs. Some batch jobs are automatically mapped by Microsoft. So this is a batch job only. I cannot delete, but it is only one time job. Means whenever you are executing only one time, it will be executed batch job. Okay, So this kind of batch jobs, one by one, what batch jobs are there and manually whatever it was mapped, all these things one by one I cannot verify. So we came to here and we can filter by like this. Okay, if it is repeating the job, the same job, then it is that means it was configured by you. Like you means a people, a person has configured, it is not system configured. So we are deleting, so to improve our performance, our system performance. Otherwise, so frankly if I speak, yesterday, day before yesterday, I have I have taken latest environment from our installation guys. So this one, it is when I'm clicking on here, it is taking 2 minutes to 3 minutes. It is not opening. I struggled a lot yesterday. Later I identified like few jobs are deleted. Okay, fine. Now coming to our topic today. So this week, this entire week is important. Please don't miss the classes. Okay, don't miss the classes. So the one more important topic. This week only I'm going to explain you a company creation process in 1 or 2 days. Now today one more topic I'm going to discuss: purchase order charges. Purchase order charges. It is important. So for this purchase order charges, if you want in depth, then that is one more module was provided by Microsoft, that is landed cost. The purchase charges importance, I'm telling you, because of this, there is a lot of importance for these charges. For these charges only, Microsoft has provided one module called landed cost for one more function. So what do you mean by this one? I will explain you, but I'm not going to cover this landed cost. It is introduced recently. Still, I'm exploring. I'm exploring. Once if I explore, then I will try to explain you what it is. But it will take some time for me to understand that landed cost. I know high level input. I will share with you high level inputs.
Asset management is not part of FM. It's
Uh,
SCM.
asset, asset management is a part of manufacturing. It is a part of manufacturing
Okay.
because missionaries maintenance.
Uh,
This is missionaries maintenance.
yeah, I have a different trial version also. It is having version 0.19. So it is not having landed cost either.
So, okay, that is actually what you have to do. I understand. If you want landed cost and if you want this asset leasing, what you have to do, you need to go to workspaces. You need to go
Okay.
to feature management,
Okay, activate.
and you need to enable that asset leasing and landed cost. So 19 is the latest version than my version.
Yeah.
Mine is
It's
17
almost
only.
finished.
Mine is
Mhm.
17 only. For you, it is 19. Means that is not a demo system. It is your company system. Am I right?
Yeah, but no, I took a trial system. This
Oh,
is
okay,
how this
okay,
works.
fine, no issues. That's fine. So you need to come here and you need to enable this landed cost uh, module, landed cost module. See, you can come here and all. You can filter by landed. Let me show you. You can filter by. So I'm just filtering here.
Mhm.
Give me a second. It is loading. Here you can type landed. Give me a second. You can apply this one. Then you will find the module called landed cost. In the same manner, asset leasing also, new module.
So this will also be part of our scope. As a functional consultant, we have to see whatever new features have come up
Yeah,
and
exactly,
release it to the
exactly. You can,
system.
yeah. So look at this one, landed cost. I have enabled this one. If you want, you can disable, enable and disable the new modules and whatever it is coming. So if you want to understand what's new, you can filter by like this, D365, what's new. So here the version wise, it was explained like one by one. Understood? What's new changed? One version, one version. In 17, the modules are introduced. 16 or 17, it was explained clearly like something. You need to verify one by one whatever it is happening. Clear?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so it's as I told you, like every day it's a challenge, to be frankly, based on your position. If you are increasing your position, your challenges also will be increased. That is the reason IT industries are paying highly paid salaries. So no industry is paying like this. Am I right? IT industry is paying highest. The reason behind, you are struggling a lot and you are getting paid a lot. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So no industry is paying like this. The reason behind it is every day it is challenge for us. So if I'm working in my, wherever I'm working in my company, my level of challenges will be there for me. Why otherwise? Why they are paying high salary for me? Fine. Okay. So let us understand landed cost first. Okay. So let me show you. Not landed cost. I'm sorry. So first, let me explain you about the purchase charges. The charges related information. So give me a little open. Let me open the purchase orders. So yesterday I'm not able to open application and I struggled a lot. For purchase order completion, I took more than half an hour. More than half an hour before going to this one jobs. After that, I did like this deleting all these jobs. Then I'm able to do. So I don't know because to be frankly, that batch jobs deletion, I'm also not expertise. I tried with different scenarios. Fine, let it be purchase order open. So now, what is this charges? If it is suppose we are purchasing material from vendor. In this, there are two options. One is vendor transport. Next one is third party transport. Vendor transport and next one is third party transport. What is this means? Suppose the material cost is 10,000. or 40,000 Indian rupees, suppose the material cost. Take the example rather than this one, washing machines. Washing machines I'm bringing from Mumbai. Okay, it is, I will take 80,000. Each one is like 20,000. 4 quantity multiplied with the 20,000 is 80,000 is the washing machine amount, the material price, purchase price. Now for transportation, it is 10,000. This transportation is from, suppose, Mumbai to Hyderabad. From Mumbai to Hyderabad, 4 washing machines are sending, and this 10,000 rupees is transportation charges. This charges whether you need to pay to the vendor or third party transport. One is, if it is a vendor, then scenario is one. If it is a third party transport, in the system there is no direct solution. Means this is third party transport vendor. Third party transport vendor. We don't have vendor to create third party vendor. So for that we are using ledger concept. Now this is a workaround solution. I am working with Microsoft Dynamics from last 12 to 13 years. From 12 to 13 years. So from that onwards, people are asking me in interviews, in the very first also, now also. So is there any solution for third party vendor mapping? It is not there. This is, we are using a workaround solution as ledger account. What it means, I will explain you. Ledger account or main account. One by one I'll explain you. So now this workaround solution is fulfilling with landed cost module. Okay, what is this? We'll discuss later. First, let me explain you. Now, this 80,000 material cost, 10,000 is the transportation charges. Then in the system, whether I need to post material cost is inventory receipt account data to inventory receipt account data to vendor account credit. Am I right? This is invoice posting. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? If you are doing invoice posting, particularly finance people, inventory receipt account data to vendor account credit. Am I right? Any
Yeah.
confusion here? So
No.
here we need to post 80,000 and here we need to post 80,000. But now the material cost is 90,000. So I need to update 90,000. Now here, if it is vendor is arranging this third party transport, vendor is arranging transport, vendor transport, then I need to pay 90,000. Agree with me?
Yes. Yeah.
If it is third party transport, then third party transport means, suppose take the example Navata Transports, Agrawal Packers and Movers, like anything, then I will pay only 80,000 to this vendor. Now I need to pay third party vendor 10,000. Agree with me?
Mhm. Yes.
Everyone, is it clear? We will not pay 10,000 to the vendor because this is providing by one transport company. For that, I need to pay this 10,000. Okay. So let me show this one. Of course, this is a part of finance. It is a part of finance. So even logistics people also, I mean to say trade and logistics people also, if you learn that will be good. It is important. That is the reason I'm combining and I'm teaching this one. So don't sit idle. For logistics people also, try to understand. It is an intersection between finance and T&L. Okay, fine. So you can go to accounts payable module. Accounts payable module. Give me a second. After getting this latest environment, I am also struggling a lot to means performance issue. So it is very slow, but manageable at least. After deleting this many bad jobs, it is fine now, at least somewhat better. So accounts payable module. Give me a second. Accounts payable, charges setup, charge codes, charge codes. If you click on these charge codes, so here in this, if you observe, suppose fee, it is item debit, vendor credit, credit vendor, item debit. This is fine. If it is freight, so I will take this one, vendor freight. So here item debit, instead of vendor I have selected credit ledger account because this is third party vendor. Understood? This is directly I am paying the fee to the vendor, material vendor. But whereas this one is it is not to the vendor, it is third party vendor. Third party vendor means I need to pay separately this one. One is fee, one is freight. Understood these two? Whatever I have explained. Here fee means it is like this. If it is a third party vendor, like this. That's what it is. It is vendor credit. Whereas this one, it is third party vendor. Means a ledger account. It is posting to the ledger account and I will pay to this ledger. I need to create a third transport like Navata transport one ledger account and another now like one more suppose up like Agarwal Packers and Moves, then I will create one more like this. I need to create because I cannot pay to the third party vendor setup. It is not there. It is only direct vendor, material vendor only. It is available. Material vendor only available. Third party vendor we cannot map. System will not support. So for that we need to map like this. Okay. Now suppose I am purchasing material A like 10 quantity at the rate of 1000. is 10,000 and I am purchasing B, suppose 5 quantity at the rate of, take the example 20 quantity at the rate of 200 I am purchasing. It is 4,000. Otherwise I will take 25 quantity, 5,000. Okay, now $150 is the transportation charges. Transportation charges $150. Now here, can I apply $75 here and $75 here? Is it fine? The charges I need to distribute. Can I? Or not?
Should be based on quantity, sir.
So there are many calculations. That is not the correct one. One is proportionate amount. Proportionate amount means for 10,000 it is 1,000 and for 5,000 it is 500. How I have arrived? This is for here it is 100, here it is 50. This is proportionate amount. Then it is based on the amount it was distributed. How it was calculated? What is the total amount?
150.
Total amount
150.
15,000 total amount.
Okay,
Agree with
yeah.
me?
15,000.
15,000. So now if it is a 15,000 amount, if it is 15,000 amount, transportation charges are 150. Then if it is 10,000, what is the charges? This is like a time and coolie charge. Like in 8th, 9th standard, 10th standard, we learned this one. So 150 multiply with opposite corners multiplication 10,000 divided by 150. Sorry, 15,000. We calculate this is 1,000. Sorry, 100. The same calculation. If it is 5,000, what is the calculation? Then it is 50. This is proportionate amount. This is proportionate amount. Okay. If it is $15,000, $150 is the transportation charges. For 10,000, what is the amount? So 10,000 multiplied with 150 divided by 15,000, it will be 100. And in the same manner, for 15,000, it is 150. For 5,000, what is the amount? Then it is 50. This is called allocation of charges. Allocation of charges. Allocation of charges. So let me show you quickly the process. First, I will show you related to fee. Assume like this is a transportation charges paid by vendor. Okay, I will take this fee and I will show the system. After that, I will show the like vendor freight and I will show you the process. Otherwise, I will do one thing. I will map freight only. this freight, so that you will not get confused. Click on edit. Give me a second. Freight means it is vendor arranged system, arranged one. Vendor freight means third party. Take the example. So there is no confusion here. If it is vendor, if it is item and vendor, the freight means simple freight charges means it is arranging by the same material vendor. Vendor freight means it was arranged by third party vendor. Otherwise, if you want clearly, I will map third party vendor only, so that there will not be any confusion for you. Let me create a third party vendor. Suppose Navata Transport. Navata Transport is not selling any items. It is arranging only like transportation. Otherwise, let me create one ledger account quickly. Navata Transport. Give me a second, it is loading. So I will create six five zero 200. I hope it is not exist. It is not there. Navata Transports. So it is expenses. It was created. Navata Transport 650200. Now 650200. This is Navata Transport. Okay, and this is freight means it is a vendor is arranging freight. Material vendor is only arranging the transport. Okay, now let me create a purchase order quickly. Click on new button. I'm sorry. And one more thing, whenever you are doing performance, like if you want to improve performance, so one form, under one form we are opening another form, so take duplicate and remove the old one, no issues, then it will be a little bit quicker. So the way how I'm doing, I'm taking duplicate and I'm deleting this one, so the new link will be fast. Okay, selecting a site and warehouse, click OK. I have selected one vendor, 1001 ACME office supplies. The same vendor is arranging transportation also. So I will take two items, item A, item 1000 and item something else I will take, and I will proceed to purchase the material. Let me select item 1000. Suppose 10 quantity I'm taking, and unit price will be updated with 899. It is automatically updated. Now I will change it to 1000. Let it be processed. So now it is 899, but I'm making 1000, so that it will be 10,000. Next I'm taking another add line. So up to Friday, whatever the data is there, it was gone because I have upgraded to latest version 10.0.17. So pen caps, whatever I have created and I have shown demo data, it was gone. No problem. The standard environment once again back to me. So let me click on add line. Let me take one item. Maybe some ledger mappings also missing. I need to verify because this is a new environment. I may get errors sometimes for some items because Microsoft intentionally will not map some ledger accounts, some related information. Then I need to map all those things. D001 I am taking, suppose D0001. It is production items. Okay. Otherwise M001. Purchase order. Okay, the default type. I'm taking M001, no issues. So here it is, you can see default order types. If it is a production, it is manufacturing related, some related information will come. So if you select M001, it is a purchase order. Means we are purchasing the material. No issues. It is not captured properly. Give me a second, it is loading. So 10 is extra I have entered. Now it will be captured properly. So now M001 is available, M0001. I am purchasing as discussed here 25 quantity at the rate of 200. Give me a second, it's loading. Fine. So 25 quantity at the rate of 200 I will purchase. Actually it is showing 3.85. Let me change it to 200. So now it is net amount is 10,000, it is 5,000. Now I am updating charges. So in the charge codes, first I am showing you freight. It is material vendor is going to arrange this freight charges. So I need to go to purchase tab. I need to go to purchase tab and I need to enter the charges, maintain charges. So I'm entering now the like vendor, the same vendor is arranging the charges. Okay, let me close this one. So freight, I'm taking freight charges. The same material vendor ACME office supplies is meant like arranging charges. I mean to say transportation, they are arranging. I need to pay the transportation charges to that this one only. So I'm entering the charges value $150. $150 I have entered. Fine. Now I'm closing. Now let me do a confirmation. I need to do a confirmation of the purchase order. So now once it is entered, I need to do a confirmation. I'm doing confirmation. So now I'm doing confirmation, I'm getting error message. Look at this one. So till now, once it is entered item details, whenever you are doing this one confirmation, it is getting confirmed immediately. But now it will not be confirmed. I'm going to get an error message. Look at this one. I'm going to get an error message. Look at this one. So it was stopped, red ribbon. What system is telling? You need to expand here. Give me a second. If you expand, it is throwing error message. Look at this one. Allocation was not done. So if you expand this messages details, charges have not been allocated. Posting of order cancelled. This charges whatever you have entered, system is confusing. System is confusing. How much amount I need to update here? How much amount I need to update here? I have not allocated. What it means? The calculation, whatever I have explained here, 150. This calculation, splitting of the amounts is not done. That is called allocation. Allocation is not done. So now I need to allocate these charges. How to allocate these charges means, give me a second. Now you need to click on allocate charges. I'm sorry. If you enter charges, then you need to allocate charges based on three criteria available here. Based on the amount, based on the net amount. The first option is based on the net amount. So that's what I have explained, based on the net amount. Based on the net amount, system should proportionate calculation. So net amount and allocate all. Allocate all. Based on the net amount, first option, allocate all. Allocate. So what is happening in the system? So it
Charges
was,
getting allocated.
yeah, the charges are distributing between the two lines. The charges are distributing between the two lines. So, how it was? Look at this one. the first line, financials, click on maintain charges. It was allocated with look at this one, maintain charges. Then that 150 was split into 150. For the first line, it will update $50, $100, sorry, because it is 10,000. So based on the net amount calculation, it should be $100. Look at this one, $100 was allocated, and for the second line, it will be $50. For the second line, if you select, let me close this message. System is slow, so I can't do anything. Okay, so let me close. Now select the second line and click on financials, and maintain charges. Now $50 is updated here. Look at this one. Understood? In the header, it will be removed, and it will be moved from line level, like a header level to line level. It was split it into this one, so that what happens in the system, this $100 it was incorporated. Then this is the price of the item, is purchase price is 1000. In this, purchase price is 1000, cost price is equal to 1010, because it is 10,100 divided by 10, it is 1010. Cost price will be arrived based on these charges. Here purchase price is equal to 1200, and cost price is equal to how much? Can anyone guess? 202. Clear? Any doubt in this? This is proportionate amount, means in the system it is called net amount. I'm going back. So give me a second. So let me delete this line. Let me delete this line, like financials charges. I'm sorry, little bit slower, but I'm managing. So let me try for improvement, little bit better. I will search. But yesterday when I'm trying to create a purchase order, to create a normal purchase order itself, it was taken more than half an hour, 30 minutes. Now it is far better. I think it may take 10 minutes, but it should be finished in 1 minute in real time scenario. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm removing these charges. Whatever it was splitted into two lines, the amount you have entered in the header level, it was split into two lines, 150. So that I'm deleting now. I will show another calculation based on per line and quantity. So I'm deleting this one, $50. I'm closing this one, and for the first line also I'm deleting. Let me select first line and let me verify the charges. Let it be loading the charges. So let me delete this line. Click yes. Now I will enter once again the charges $150 with a different calculation. Now I will show you. So best practice is always net amount. This is the best practice. Proportionate amount or net amount is the best practice. But in the system we have some more other calculations that let me show you. Okay. Now I am entering once again maintain charges. So freight, I'm entering freight charges. Suppose same $150. Once it is entered, now I want to allocate this one based on the lines. So I can allocate. Without allocation, system will not allow you to post the transaction. We need to allocate because we have mapped charge codes with item and vendor. Always if it is a debit is item, if it is charges you have entered, suppose without allocation it will not allow. If you try to do a confirmation, you will get error message. You need to allocate the charges. Now allocation, different method I will use. One is based on lines. So now earlier we have mapped net amount. Now we are mapping per line. Per line means how many lines are there, those lines should be updated automatically. If it is 3 lines, it is $50, $50, $50. If it is 2 lines, it is 75, 75. If it is 4 lines, it is 37.5, 37.5, 37.5. Like this I am mapping. This is per line calculation. Allocate, allocate. So what happens now? This is $150 split it into 2 lines, means $75, $75. Look at this one. Now first line, if you click on purchase like a financial charges, it will be removed from the header. If you verify these charges, it will not be there because we have allocated. Now it will be available here in the financials line level. If you verify maintain charges, it will show $75 for the first line, second line $75, because you have mapped like based on the lines it should be displayed. If it is because 2 lines it is 75, 75. If it is 3 lines 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. If it is 4 lines 37.5, 37.5, 37.5, 37.5. If it is 5 lines it is 30, 30, 30. Like that it will be distributed. It is irrespective of amount, irrespective of quantity, irrespective of price, it will distribute based on the lines. Understood? Any questions here? Any confusion? Because the price, the cost price should be updated properly. Based on this splitting, the cost price of the item will be changed. Second line also it will be shown. Look at this one. Financials. Maintain charges. It will show you 75. So if it is updated like this, the cost price will be updated. If it is 75, 75. So this is based on proportionate, and now based on the line per line. Suppose this is, if it is per line calculation, then it will be $75 here and $75 here. Then it will be 1007.5. And this one is 5075 by 20. 5075 divided by 20. It will be, sorry, 225.375. Then it will be 2.53. I will tell you. See here, 5075, total amount is 5075 divided by 25 quantity is 203. Sorry, this is amount is cost price. Got my point? Any confusion? 5000 divided 5000 plus 75, 5075 divided by 25. Clear? The cost price will be updated like this. Now I am deleting this also, this method also. I want to show you another method based on the quantity. Let me close this one. First line also let me delete. First line charges also let me delete. Now the first line. Financials. I will check for possibility of improving the performance. I'm sorry it is taking so much time. Maintain charges. So let me delete this one also. I will allocate now based on the quantity. So delete. Yes. Now let me close. Now what I'm doing, I am mapping like maintain charges $150, same I will enter once again. Suppose now I will allocate based on the quantity. So usually I never use that in real time scenario based on the quantity, but let me show you the calculation methods, whatever it is there. So in your system this will not come voyage cost because this is related to landed cost module. Okay, if it is landed cost is there, then it will show voyage. So let me select weight, that is freight charges. I'm sorry, the freight charges. Now I'm entering the same $150, but I will allocate based on the quantity, based on the freight. The freight will be based on the quantity I will map now. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me enter this $150. I'm entering $150 now. Let me close. Now can we calculate based on the quantity? Can anyone guide me, help me? Based on per quantity, then how it will be calculated? How many quantity is available? How many quantity total?
35.
35 quantity. So the total amount is 150. Now for 35 quantity, how much amount? 150. For 10 quantity, how much? $150 multiply with 10 divided by
35.
35. 42.86. This amount is for first line. The same logic you need to apply for the second line. It is for 25. Now see, look at this one, the values are how it is coming: 42.857142328. In the database almost this will be stored, or almost it will be in SQL server.
So you
In
typed
SQL
1500 divided by 35.
Yeah.
So 150 shouldn't be.
Sorry.
So you divided 1500 divided by 35. Shouldn't it be 150 divided by 35?
Yeah. Okay. 150 divided by 35. This is for 1. Multiply with 10 is there. Am I right?
Okay. All right.
Same manner, 150. This is 150 multiply with 25 divided by 35, or divide by 35 multiply with 25. It is 107.1423. So 107.14. This is the split. Understood? Any confusion here? The total amount is 150 only. This is another method based on quantity, based on the quantity. So that is also available in the system. Let me show you quickly. Let me enter once again maintain charges. Once it is allocated, it will not be there in the header level, it will be split into line levels. That you know already. One second. It is entered freight charges. Yeah, we have entered. Now let me allocate the charges. Let me allocate the charges based on the quantity. Based on the quantity. Now I am allocating charges. Allocating charges based on quantity. Second option. So still batches are running. I don't know. Some required batch jobs are not running. No problem. So I have deleted batch jobs. It is giving me warning. So now quantity. Based on quantity, second option. So whenever you are deleting, so one of our colleague is asking in this. Data cache refresh batch job. This is this. So Vinay, I think you asked me about data cache refresh. Maybe you need not to delete this one. You can keep this one, but retail related you can delete. So not sure about this job. Okay, everyone.
Okay.
Okay, try to delete only retail related. This I'm not sure how it will be impacts. Okay, but I have deleted, to be frankly, because I don't have alternative. I tried like kind of R&D. I did it. Fine. Quantity. Click OK. Because if it is not working, I will pay some amount and I will get it installed once again, because for me it is mandatory. but for students, you cannot spend every time money to get it installed in your laptop.
Yeah, Satya, if it is deleted, it can be restored or
Sorry?
if it is, I have deleted that catches. Is it restored or we need to reinstall again?
No. Currently, if it is running, we can proceed, no issues. Leave it. Whenever we get any problem, some other problem, we'll see it. Okay. I also deleted all those things. So trial and error purpose, I
Yeah,
have
I have
deleted.
deleted it I have deleted just before. That's the reason why I'm
Yeah, no
asking
issues.
again.
That's what. I don't know the impact of that one. We'll see if it is really happens and something we can see. But as of now, I don't have any concerns. Okay, but
Okay.
retail related jobs, it will not create any problems. But this one, I mean to say, my doubt is if it is data is getting refreshed, like increasing or not. I will tell you one more solution. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I will discuss one more point. Fine. Financials, maintain charges. Now, whatever we have just now we did it calculation, it will show you. It is 47 point something, it is there. That amount will be shown in the first line. Look at this one. Because this is a 10 quantity only. 10 quantity only. Okay, now it is 42.86. Look at this one. Second line, it is 108 point something, whatever it is there, it will come. So most probably that will not create any problems. Okay, so who is that? Vinaya. It is Vinay Kumar. Most probably there is no problem, Vinay. If it is really something happened, we'll see later.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So I will show you one more scenario, like one more area we can delete some cache data. After this session, I will show you. So now second line, it will show you, it will update you 108.14, whatever it is there, it will be shown here. Look at this one. Financials. Maintain charges. It will show 108.14. One at 7.214. Okay, so this is not the best practice. Frankly, if I speak, per quantity and per line is not the best practice. Always the best practice is net amount, because based on the amount you need to proportionate. Am I right? That is your wish. I mean to say the client wish, whatever he wants, he will do. 99% whatever wherever I have implemented, they are using based on the net amount only. Understood? Any questions here? Now what I will do, I will update the charges based on net amount, and I will proceed further product receipt and invoice. Let me show you how it was posted. The first line also it was updated with some amount. Let me delete the charges. Financials. Maintain charges. Let me delete the charges. And now let me allocate the charges based on the net amount. That is the best practice always. The best practice is net amount. So based on that, I will proceed and I will continue like product receipt and invoice, and I will show you how the vendor it was posted. Let me show you. I don't want these allocations methods. Usually the best practice is, as I told you, the best practice is always this method based on the proportionate amount, net amount. This is my best practice, 150. So we'll proceed with that method. Let me enter the charges and let me allocate based on the net amount. Let me enter maintain charges. So let me enter the freight charges. Now click on allocate. Based on the net amount. Okay, so now I have entered charges. Let me allocate charges based on the method net amount. That is the best practice. net amount. Based on net amount calculation, I'm proceeding. Allocate. Now it was split into first line with 100, second line with $50. So once it is allocated, whatever the method you want, so usually net amount is the best practice. If you want, your client wants like any method, they can use it. Once it is allocated, they can do a confirmation and they can do the product receipt. So I'm doing confirmation. It will be allocated. We can see it will be allocated. Now I'm doing confirmation and I'm doing product receipt and invoice. So without any errors, it will be confirmed. There is no issue. Now let me do product receipt and invoice. Receive tab. Product receipt. Now once it is product receipt is done, then invoice. For the invoice, what happens? It is updated with 15,150 is material cost, and invoice it is vendor account. It will be the full amount. Let me show you that quickly. Once product receipt is updated, I will do invoice now. Let me complete this product receipt. So now invoicing. Click on generate area, invoice button. You need to enter the invoice number, update match status. So we are doing invoice copy. If it is a third party vendor, I will show you tomorrow what happens. Third party vendor. Okay. It is if it is a normal, because we have selected the charge codes like freight charges, material freight charges, item and vendor. So the charges, transportation charges will be included to the vendor account, because the same vendor is the same material vendor only arranging the transportation. So let me enter the vendor invoice number. Date. Now update match status. It will be passed. Now I'm posting. Click on post button. It will be posted. So please bear with me for 2-3 minutes. I will show you the invoice postings, how it was posted. Only 2 minutes. So let me post. Of course, this is a part of finance, but why I'm combining and I'm teaching this one? Landed cost price is increasing. That is a part of T&L. It's a part of T&L because it is hitting item master cost price. So that is a part of logistics. Just give me 1 minute, please. In 1 minute, I will show you the voucher. So if you click on journals, invoice, voucher, I will show you. Actually, it should be seconds only, but my bad luck, the system performance is very slow. Yeah.
Still, you
Meanwhile, any
can
question?
take a trial
Yeah.
version and use for the classes. It will be fast.
But trial version, we need official email ID. Am I right?
No,
With
actually, you can use
personal
a.
with personal email ID, it will not work, as per my knowledge. Is it?
Yes, but there's a trick like you can get an on Microsoft account ID. And
Okay. Okay. We'll see that one tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But for company creation process, I need to show from here. I'll show, but definitely we'll see that one tomorrow, the workaround. Fine. Look at this one. It is like, look at this one, 10,100 material cost, 10,100. And another one is total amount, it is vendor account is updated with 15,150. 15,150. Understood? It is updated to the vendor account, the entire account. Of course, product receipt accounts also it was incorporated. That is the reason it is coming. Okay, 50 rupees is for one charge, like for one item, and 100 was split it into two things. It is actually because it is, I think we have used standard cost method. What is this meaning? I will explain you tomorrow. What is this? It should be 100, but why it was split it into like 98.18 and 98.17 and 1.93? Why it was split it? I will show you tomorrow. That is one of the function. It is standard cost method. If it is a standard cost method, it will show like this. What is that standard cost? I will show you. Last time we have discussed last Friday. If it is a standard cost method, it is a production process. If it is a production process, then it will be a standard cost method. For that, it was showing like this, but it is 100, total $100. Okay. See, for 10,000, it is 100 is updated. Remaining 5,000, it will be 500. Sorry, remaining $5,050 will be posted. Fine. Okay, this is about the all charges, transportation charges was updated to the vendor account only, simply. The entire amount it was. If it is this one, vendor freight charges, it will post to this account. Tomorrow I will show you. 600, 120, I will show you tomorrow. Okay, on this one. Fine, I'm stopping here for today. We'll continue once again tomorrow for more details about this charges and everything. Yeah. Any questions? Any questions to me? Anyone?
Just wanted to know, Sachin,
Yeah.
all the modules which we are covered just an overview. We did account payables, account receivables.
Mm. So we
Audit
did
bench, workbench, will we be doing that?
which one?
Audit workbench.
Audit workbench is more about small thing. It is not like much. I will give you high level inputs about audit workbench. High level inputs I can give you.
Budgeting.
Sorry, budgeting also it is a
Budgeting.
part of it is a part of finance. Budgeting, fixed assets I need to teach. So
Okay, budgeting.
majorly till now majorly it was covered. Majorly it was covered like see, general ledger. We have covered general
Yeah.
ledger, and then AP and AR, and then some of them cash and bank. Some, am I right?
Okay.
And I have
Yeah.
covered credit and collections also. Am I right?
Trades and collections. Yes, yes.
So
Okay.
the
Vendor
pendings
payments, I
are,
did know.
yeah, the pendings are, it is Hashmi, am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So the pendings are like, one is the major topics, fixed assets, budgeting. Okay. Not only this one, in GL some topics are pending, some advanced topics are there. And in cash and bank some advanced topics are there. Okay. And I will refresh on taxation. And I will explain you consolidation. These are the pending topics.
Consolidation.
These all are pending.
Taxing, we did some parts of taxation, right?
Yeah, I have explained. I will recap once again. I will recap whatever it is there. In the new company, I will recap, and all these things, it will be covered. So, in another 1 or 2 days, I'm going to start a company creation process. So, in this company creation process, I will show all these things once again, recap. It's a recap,
Okay.
and I will continue with this one. In the new company, I will continue all these things. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So
Thank
this,
you. Sir,
yeah, welcome.
expense management is not part of the finance, no?
Actually, it is a part of finance, but recently expense management is expenses is a part of payroll actually, to be frank.
They moved to
But
payroll.
recently they have incorporated into a finance. They are make it as finance because actually, like this is made it like finance recently. It is very recently. It is a part of finance because you are referring 310, am I right? MB 310.
Yes, freedom.
Okay, so I will try to cover this also some extent. Till now the batches I have not explained this batch, this one, but I will cover this one in this batch. I will cover this expenses also some extent.
That would be great, sir. Thank you.
Okay, fine, fine. So
Okay.
yeah, it may be extended. Like it is, it may not be finished in 2.5 months. As we have started in the month of August first week, it may not be finished by mid of October. It may be extended 1 or 2 weeks. Please bear with me. It is for you only. It is only for you. Please bear with me. If it is extended, please cooperate. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else? Anyone? Okay. Nothing. Then we can wind up for today. Tomorrow we'll connect once again, same time, 6 a.m. IST. See you all. Bye. So Vinay, I will show you tomorrow some extent, some more details. Okay, Vinay.